Hey guys, hope everyone's having an awesome day so far. For today's video, we are continuing the MCU with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. The last movie that I did was Spider-Man No Way Home, and I'm assuming that this film is going to be a continuation of the whole multiverse concept that was happening in the last film. That's just my assumption. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen going into this film. I like Doctor Strange, I like his character, so I'm kind of excited to jump into this. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is V, and here on this channel, I watch movies and shows and I do commentary and review, and if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check out my other videos. And if you like my content enough to want to support me and help me keep doing what I love, which are these videos, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description. So there you get to have access to my full uncut reactions and reviews to everything that I watch, like the full reviews, everything is gonna be there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Without further ado, let's get into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But before we continue on to the video, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Are you worried about your online security and privacy? Do you want protection from companies that track your every virtual move, or scammers? Maybe you want to watch a movie on Netflix that isn't available in your country? Don't you worry, because Private Internet Access is here to help. With Private Internet Access's VPN service, you're able to keep your digital footprint anonymous and your private information safe and secure from prying eyes like scammers. No one is able to steal your information, track your location, or your activity online. So what a VPN does is hide your IP address and encrypt your internet connection to an endpoint, kind of like a secret tunnel that is made just for you and only you, keeping you safe from outside elements and other dangers outside. I personally find it so important for you to keep yourself safe on the internet, and it even helps you in public spaces. So let's say that you're in a coffee shop or you're at the airport and you're using the public Wi-Fi. It's so easy for like a scammer or a hacker to be on the same exact network you are and steal your passwords, your photos, your even just like your keystrokes. It is so easy for them to just go and grab this stuff and steal more of your personal information. But Private Internet Access prevents that with its encryption tunnel. Or let's say you're sitting at home and this movie you really want to see just finally came out on Netflix, right? And then you realize it's not in your country. What do? You get on the VPN and you can easily set your location to one of Private Internet Access's 84 countries and get on with watching it. Easy just like that. Private Internet Access is available on all platforms, and you can use just one subscription to secure all of your devices, unlimited devices. Signing up is risk-free, and there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Not to mention there's 24-hour customer support, so whenever you need it, they are there to help. By using the link down below in the description, you can grab an 83% discount. That's just $2.03 a month, along with 4 extra months for free. So thank you to Private Internet Access for keeping me and my wonderful viewers safe on the internet. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so let's see what's gonna happen after No Way Home. That was such a good movie. I loved, if you have not watched that, please watch it. It is such a good movie. I personally adored it. The nostalgia hit so much, I was crying half of that movie. I'm gonna get dizzy from this. Should I take my Dramamine? What is happening? He's got a ponytail and he's got the little, what are they called? The little skunk haircut. What is that? This is a different a dimensional multiverse version of him, isn't it? The little skunk hair.
Get to the book.
Oh, that sucks. Ball. He McBall.
I can't hold it.
Can't you throw him away? Like, just toss it?
I'm so sorry. This is the only way. You can't control it, but I can.
Is he just taking his her power?
You're killing me. I know. But in the grand calculus of the multiverse, your sacrifice is worth more than your life.
Steven, you could just throw the thing, you dingus. He's not a bad guy. It was for the greater good, but like, the man had options. Doesn't look like a good situation to be in. Does she make black holes? What a fancy room! It's like he's royalty.
Thanks.
Dr. Strange, haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I was a little preoccupied being dust there for 5 years.
While I was gone, I lost both my cats and my brother.
He has a very Joaquin Phoenix face.
I guess what keeps me up at night is wondering, did it have to happen that way?
He looks like Joaquin Phoenix to me. Does anyone else see that?
No, I made the only play we had.
Of course you did. The best surgeon and the best superhero. But you still didn't get the girl.
Is that her wedding that he's attending? Bro, that's actually so sad. At least he's big enough to show up to her wedding. Proud of him for that.
Glass of red, please.
A little too on the nose.
That's perfect.
Congratulations. I wish it had been different. I'm sorry.
She's happy now.
It was never gonna work out between us.
Why not?
You have to be the one holding the knife. And I always respected you for it, but I couldn't love you for it.
Truly, I'm just glad that you're happy.
I really, really am.
She deserved her happiness. Good for
Are you?
I'm happy.
No, he's not. He's lying.
You deserve it.
This man's recording? You don't eat that? Oh, look at her magic. Not the woman and the baby. No. It's in another... What the hell is happening?
Do I know you?
She was in your nightmare. Sorry, in your prophetic dream. Their sounds did not sound the best to the ear. Ew. You're back, I see. I really love that sentient cape. Why was he driving into... Oh, they probably still can't see it. That's why.
You're welcome.
You know, it's ancient custom to bow in the presence of the Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm aware of the custom.
So they do see it, and that man decided to drive his motorcycle right into him. Great. Who gave a blind man a motorcycle? Who did that? Nice. Ouch. Oh, that was not a delightful sound either. Are we done with the squishy sounds? Oh, this giant gaping hole for the eye socket. Ugh.
What did that creature want with you? Take her back to the saint. She took my slingy. But last night, you were in my dream.
It was another universe. How much experience do you guys have with the multiverse?
We have experience of the multiverse. Most recently, there was an incident with Spider-Man.
What, man?
He has the powers of a spider. Why was that octopus trying to eat you?
All we knew is that they wanted to take my power for themselves.
What power?
I can travel the multiverse.
Let's bring Andrew Garfield Spider-Man into this one. I would love that.
The Book of Ashanti doesn't exist.
Actually, it does. The Book of Ashanti is said to be unreachable.
We reached it. I thought you'd protect me. You didn't. That wasn't a dream.
Prove it.
Not looking the best there, Steven.
Dreams are windows into the lives of our multiversal selves.
That was his theory.
So that recurring nightmare where I'm running naked from a clown.
Somewhere out there.
I don't believe that.
The power is dangerous enough in the hands of a kid. Imagine if a real threat acquired it.
We don't know your name.
America Chavez.
Come with us to Kamartaj. You'll be safe there.
How do I know you won't betray me like he did?
Guess you're just gonna have to trust me.
What do we do with him?
You are not burying him here. Someone is going to dig it up one day.
This isn't sorcery.
It's witchcraft.
Anyone who's faced such a thing.
Scarlet Witch. That's why she was on the cover.
Go wash your hands.
Stop, this makes me so sad.
Come on, we're too old for that.
A family is forever.
That was a dream. So in a different universe that happened.
Apples.
Eventually.
Smells,
Sweet.
I was gonna say real.
It's all very real.
We need your help. What do you know about the multiverse?
Fizz had his theories.
We found a girl who can somehow travel across it, but she's being pursued. We could use an Avenger. It'll get you back on the lunchbox.
What if you brought America here? And I can protect her. You never told me her name, did you?
That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say it and be wrong though.
You know, the hex was the easy part. The lying.
So this was all fake too?
The Darkhold. I wonder what it's done to you.
The Darkhold only showed me the truth.
What do you want with America?
I'm going to leave this reality and go to one where I can be with my children.
You created them using magic.
That's what every mother does.
She's gone off the deep end, I think.
What you're doing is a flagrant violation of every natural law, and if you take that child's power, she won't survive.
I don't relish hurting anyone, Stephen. But she's not a child. She's a supernatural being.
Well, you can kiss the lunchbox goodbye, because that's the kind of justification our enemies use.
Is it the one you used when you gave Thanos the Time Stone? You break the rules and become a hero. I do it and I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair.
I didn't think she was gonna be evil.
Prepare to hand over America Chavez by sundown, peacefully.
And if we don't?
Then it won't be Wanda who comes for her. It will be the Scarlet Witch.
I don't think that after WandaVision she would have been evil. I did not expect that. And I kind of don't like that they took that turn.
She's got the Darkhold, and the Darkhold has her.
So the person you went to ask for help is the person that's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Kamartaj must now become a fortress.
Okay, so what are we, first 30 minutes into the movie, and we already know that all of this entire film is going to be prepping against Wanda. Sorry, Scarlet Witch.
Whatever the Sorcerer Supreme asks of us, it shall be done.
I thought this entire film was going to go a completely different direction. I'm like kind of shocked, to be honest with you. I was really excited with like whatever I thought of. I want like other people from the multiverse to see them and stuff. Like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. What?
Fate of the multiverse may depend on it.
No pressure then. Wanda, you are justifiably angry.
I'll send you to a world where you can be with Christine.
So everybody knows about the whole Christine thing. Like it's not a secret. Everybody knows his personal life.
Do not dare to enter these sacred grounds.
I've exhausted my patience. This is me being reasonable.
I get that she's mourning and she's in extreme pain and this is making her do this stuff, but like, it seems very impulsive, no? All this is happening so quickly. The pacing's like very off to me.
She's trying to get in their heads.
Fortify your mind!
How does one do that? I'd love to know. I guess this is just trying to prove how incredibly destructive she can be and how powerful she is.
If you want the girl, you'll have to go through me.
Fine.
He's gonna put her through a whole puzzle thing. Can't they throw her in a multiverse where she doesn't exist and like just leave her there? Isn't that like the best way to get rid of her?
Gotta get you out of here. She's using the reflections.
Girl, what did we just say?
I'm not a monster, Stephen. I'm a mother.
Wanda, you have no children.
What a line.
They don't exist.
I'm not a monster, Stephen. I'm a mother.
I know they do, because I dream of them. Every night, the same dream, and every morning, the same nightmare.
What happens to the other you?
exactly what happens. And it's like, I get it, like the whole concept of her having other kids and falling in love with someone else and having more children. Realistically, it's not something feasible when you're in such deep grieving and mourning. You want your children. Those are her children. She wants them. She wants to claim them. Nothing can replace or take their place, essentially. That was kind of cool. Where are we? What is this? This place looks cool.
You saved me.
This is New York in the multiverse.
There it is.
Yeah. You gotta open a portal to get us back there right now.
I can't control my powers.
You must be able to control it somehow. Even I could. Sorry.
This universe doesn't have a me. None of them do.
Okay, so like, just throw Wanda in a multiverse where you don't exist and then just never go there.
What about the Book of Ashanti?
I don't know where it is, so unless there's another other me. We go on red?
Rule number 1 of multiversal travel, you don't know anything.
What's rule number 2?
Find food. Pizza bowls. Food's free in most universes, actually.
You didn't pay for that. Pizza Papa always gets paid.
Pizza Papa?
You took this old suit from the Strange Museum. Why don't you take some mustard, huh?
What is the... No New Yorker is actually like this. Why don't you take some... You're a taker. Why don't you take some mustard? What the heck is this? What is this?
Come on, it's not permanent.
That was that man's big break. That was his debut, and look what you did to him.
How many universes have you been to?
73, counting this one.
Memory lane. Replay your significant memories.
No, absolutely not. No, thank you. I would not want to go down there.
Congratulations.
This is amazing, thank you. We don't have time for this.
We don't have time for this. Show you watch.
Where's this?
Home. My mom's.
And she never went back home. Oh. She transported her moms to another multiverse.
This is just a waste of time.
That was the first time that you opened a portal, right?
I killed them.
No, you did not. They survived. I'm sure you'll meet them again someday.
I think so too.
That was Christine, right?
Yes, that was Christine.
Did you blow it with your Christine?
I guess I did.
Are all the thugs like really weird in this universe? Because I want them to run into another one, another mustard thug. No way. Christine's husband?
You know?
Yeah, Mordo.
Oh no.
The first guy that let me into Kamartaj.
I always suspected this day would come.
My brother.
Not in his universe.
Our Wanda has the ability to conjure demons and monsters, so she has the Darkhold.
I'm afraid she can do far worse than summon monsters.
There is a spell.
Corrosive to the soul. Dreamwalking. Possessing the body of an alternate self.
Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Dark, but cool.
They can do irreparable damage to the universe they invade.
Why didn't you do that to begin with?
Because that was her being reasonable. What do you know of the Book of Ashanti? I need your help to get me to it.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
She's coming.
What is this Microsoft PowerPoint transition? Did you see that? This isn't Star Wars. You can't do that.
Mom, can we show you something? We like ice cream like...
They're like carolers. We just want some ice cream, man. We made a song and everything. Just a little bit. It kind of made me want to eat some ice cream. Ooh.
Set me free. I need to destroy the book.
It cannot be you.
She knew what her fate would be and still went for it. Oh, that's scary.
I need the Darkhold spells. Tell me what you know.
The Darkhold wants a copy!
Mount Wonder Court.
No one has survived the journey.
Perhaps we will be the exception.
I'd be like, I'm not coming with you. You're scary.
Hey, let go. These situations don't usually work out well for the nameless scientists, so just... Christine?
Hello, Stephen. You are in a highly secure research facility. Our universe is 838, and we've designated yours 616.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really self-aware.
I'm a senior fellow with the Baxter Foundation. Your injuries, they're similar, but they're not identical.
What were we?
We never quite figured that out.
Oh, that's something we got in common.
That's not true. You guys were together, you broke up, she's married. What?
You gotta let us out of here. Someone from my universe wants that girl. So I don't care if you're from the Avengers or S.H.I.E.L.D.
We're neither.
Hydra?
The Illuminati.
Excuse me?
Don't let anyone hurt that kid. It's gonna be okay.
It is happening right now.
You couldn't portal us up there?
My magic can only take us so far.
She's like, yeah, I'm not hiking.
First demon, Sir Thorn, carved his dark magic.
Oh, they like keep coming out of nowhere. I thought like 2 would be it. My luge.
This isn't a tomb. It's a throne.
Wonder what the Illuminati has to say in the middle of Central Park. Not really secretive headquarters now, are there?
You are now called before the Illuminati. Captain Carter, Blackagar Boltagun, the Inhuman King, Captain Marvel, and the smartest man alive, Reed Richards.
Hello, Stephen.
Krasinski, what are you doing here?
The larger the footprint you leave behind, the greater the risk of an incursion.
I could not picture him being in the MCU and now he's in it.
Destroying one or both entirely.
Your alternate self created the Illuminati.
It's incursions you're worried about. Do you seriously think I'm a bigger threat than the Scarlet Witch?
The greatest danger to the multiverse is Doctor Strange.
Why?
Earth's mightiest hero who died defeating Thanos?
We should tell him the truth.
Huh? There's no way. It's Professor
Charles
Xavier.
That's not how our Strange died.
Wait, I'm so okay. Like, I'm really happy to see him because I love Charles Xavier so much, and how it ended with him was horrible. So it's so nice to see him alive in another universe. But what?
Why take her power for your own?
For Billy and Tommy, to protect them. I won't lose them again. I just want my boys.
There are worlds where you are together. Is that not enough?
It should be, honestly. No, it should be though. That is so comforting. He did not just get killed off like that.
We were at war. Stephen chose to go it alone.
He turned to the Darkhold.
One night you called us all together, confessed that you had been dreamwalking.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You couldn't have killed him in like a less horrific way. This looks like a video game.
Save the girl and get to the Book of Vishanti.
You have the book here?
Yes.
We cannot trust him.
I believe we can. Someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Thank you.
That's one thing I always loved about Charles Xavier, is that he always believed in the greater good, and he always had the greatest, like, he could judge characters so well and knew what was right. Those look like Ultrons. I didn't want to say it and be wrong, but yeah, they all reminded me of Ultron, like a variant. He did a big stretch.
You can still do the right thing. Let her go. I have children of my own. I understand your pain.
Is their mother still alive?
Yes.
There will be someone left to raise them.
Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
That's horrific. Holy shit. Honestly, what a horrific way to go. Dude!
Haven't you had enough? Oh, I could do this all day.
Yikes. That's a graphic thought. They really killed him in like the most horrific ways. Like it's really gory.
Get the hell out of my universe!
In all action. How? How? She's supposed to be one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
I bet you were thrilled when you heard I've been corrupted. Hell, you probably gave me the Darkhold to begin with.
You know nothing!
We're stuck together.
I think I'm beginning to understand why your Mordo didn't like you very much!
I love him so much. I'm genuinely so happy to see him.
Grab my hand.
Well, it's comforting to know that Charles Xavier exists in many other universes. That's...
She fixed him.
Xavier said I built a waypoint to the Book of Ashanti. Can you take us there?
You sound a lot like my Steven right now.
This Steven is different. It doesn't matter about all the other Stevens.
Smart kid.
Go, 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 go!
This is giving me one of those haunted house vibes where the person with a chainsaw is like chasing you and you have to evade them and like find your way out.
Where did she go? The book's through here.
Their anniversary. Her birthday.
Yeah.
This is the gap junction.
And now she's gonna have her other version stuck there. Why can't she just switch places and then that's it? All the problems to go away.
Boys.
Oh, crap. If there's still a sanctum in this universe, then there might be another, other me.
This is more of a horror film than anything. So creepy. I like how eerie they made it. I think they did a really good job with that. The different universes, some being creepy, some being beautiful, designing those. I like it. I think they got really creative with this movie. Visually, I think. It's nice.
Who are you? What are you? One of us. From the multiverse? That's right.
Does everybody know about the multiverse? Other than our universe? We're behind.
We had a sister. She died. She fell through the ice. We don't talk about that, do we? What do you want? I just want to get home. I've been trying to leave this place for a long time. You guard the Darkhold in this universe? I could use it. The Darkhold exacts a heavy toll on its reader. Are you happy, Stephen?
Everybody asks the same question.
It's the question that Christine Palmer asked me at her wedding. I said, yes, of course I'm happy. And then I sat down and wondered why I'd lied. You ever had that dream where you're falling as if you've been pushed off a tall building?
He just murdered a bunch of him?
That was probably me.
Steven has just met evil Steven.
I'll let you use the Darkhold if you give me your Christine. I don't think she's gonna go for that. Didn't think so.
I like the little pause. He was like... Are they really fighting with music right now? I want to know who came up with this scene, presented it, and then the room that approved it. Because, huh? Oh, brutal. Yeah, this is definitely more of a horror film than anything. Time to do some mountain climbing.
I needed to protect my body in case they attack me for trespassing.
Who's they?
Souls of the damned.
I'm sorry, but how is Christine going to fight the souls of the damned?
But doesn't a version of you need to live in that universe?
Who said they had to be living?
Okay, let's see that corpse. Again, this is horrific. This movie is horror. Was this released in October by chance? Oh yeah, it's zombie Steven with a ponytail. This man. What?
Possessing a dead body is forbidden.
Literally all of this is forbidden, I'm pretty sure, so. All right, Christine, you gotta take one of them on.
You're master of the mystic arts.
Use them. The guitar solo is so out of place. He made a cape out of the souls of the damned.
Dreamwalking, you hypocrite!
This time it's gonna take more than killing me to kill me.
Girl, mood, same. It's like a haunted house. What's happening right now?
I don't even want to know. Take America's power.
This is the only way.
I'm gonna take my power. It's okay.
He's not gonna kill you.
Trust your power. That's how we stop her. Every time you opened a portal, you sent us exactly where we needed to go.
It's kind of terrifying to see a zombie talking like that. Honestly. Heck yeah, girl. Get it.
I can't beat you, so I'll give you what you want.
In front of her children? Yo.
I'm your mother.
No, please.
Stop it!
This is actually so sad.
I would never hurt you. I'm not a monster. I'm...
Mom. She just keeps getting her heart broken and broken. I feel so bad for her. Her head is just down.
No good they'll be loved.
That's actually really sad. She just wanted to be happy. She's a very tragic character.
I opened the dark hold. I have to close it.
Like, it's moments like this where it actually is shown just how powerful she is. And so this is the demise of Wanda. I actually liked her character. It's tragic. It's sad. She was in constant pain. She just wanted to find her happiness. This is sad.
So she destroyed the Darkhold in every universe.
What's your universe like?
It's very beautiful. I wish I could show you.
I'd really like that, but I have to go.
Yeah.
Could have been one hell of an incursion.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you in every universe.
How is this so much harder than multiversal portal?
She needs to slow down.
You were like that, though.
Are you happy? Think that saving the world will get you there, but it doesn't.
It's hard to find happiness.
Sometimes I do wonder about my other lives, and I remain grateful in this one, even with its tribulations.
Beautiful to think about, yeah.
Wait! I'm glad I fell into your universe.
So am I, kid.
Steven has a way with like the youths, the youngins, the kids. What just happened? That doesn't look too good. That was an effect from the stupid book.
Dr. Strange, you caused an incursion, and we're gonna fix it.
Wait, that's ew, shoot. What's her name?
Unless you're afraid.
She's like one of my biggest like actress crushes.
Not in the least.
What is with this guitar solo? Oh my gosh. Ah, I forgot her name. Oh, finally. Pizza Papa. Papa Pizza.
It's over.
There, Charlize Theron. That's her name. Love her. So I just finished the movie and wow, I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not see any of that coming. This was a completely different film and a very different direction that we have usually seen MCU films go. It was extremely dark. It was very horror-esque. There were scenes where like the Illuminati, that crew, the way each of them were killed, except for Captain Marvel, were extremely brutal. Like the guy blowing his head up, or John Krasinski's character, Reed Richards for Fantastic Four. Yeah, this was a horror film more than a Disney, based movie. I did not expect that. I felt like with the whole witchcraft thing, they took it in a haunting way where it was like spirits and just very off-putting and uncomfortable, and I kind of like the way they did it. I like the direction they took. There were parts that were very goofy, like the CGI was just really goofy. Some of the lines were weird, but overall I like that they took it in such a horror fashion. I like horror, so that was really interesting. It was surprising. I didn't expect Wanda to be the villain, but she was like a really good villain. Like, I didn't know she was that powerful. There's no way Captain Marvel couldn't take her down. So I did not expect that at all. She was so strong, and I like that they didn't kill her and that she kind of came to her own bearings. She was a tragic character who endured trauma after trauma, and her whole life was coping with that. She was a really good character, and she actually ended up being a really good villain as well. It was really sad. There were of course very goofy, silly moments that I was laughing at, but it's more because it was like so abrupt and such shock factor and just out of place it felt. But the overall story, the overall style of like directing and the visuals, I thought I really liked. I really did like them. The whole movie was very shocking and surprising to me. Nothing I expected in the slightest. A lot of things kind of didn't make sense, and I could kind of list them off, but we don't have enough time. I think if they didn't take such a horror path and made her such a ruthless villain, like she was stone cold. Like she was like John Krasinski. He showed up and was like, yeah, I have kids. Don't worry about it. She's like, do they have a mother? He's like, yeah, they have a mother. She's like, good. At least they'll have someone to raise them. That was ice. That was horrific. But overall, I did enjoy the movie. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I actually did. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.